Some of you watching this video are failing to get lucid dreams from your reality checks. If your reality check looks like lifting up your hands, looking at how many fingers you have, trying to poke a finger through the palm of your hand and just going on your merry way, then you aren't really doing a reality check. You're just looking at your fingers and poking your palm, and you're building a habit of doing that. Now that habit may or may not carry over into your dreams, but even if it does, you're going to have the habit of poking your palm. Your finger likely won't go through and you likely won't even realise that you're dreaming. Now, I am going to say, right, hand on heart, I did this as well. When I first learned to do reality checks, everywhere said, you're doing reality checks in waking life so that they become a habit that carries over into your dreams. And there is some truth to this. Your dreams are produced by the subconscious, and the subconscious mirrors back the things that you put into it. So if during the day you're doing an activity repetitively, there is a good chance that activity will carry over into your dreams. So on paper, the logic sounds fine. You do reality checks in waking life and you're going to start doing them in your dreams, and you're going to realise it is a dream and you're going to become lucid. But it's not quite that simple. You see, there's a problem there. If my only reason for performing a reality check in the day is so that it becomes a habit and I do it at night, then I'm not really performing a reality check, am I? What I'm doing is just going through the motions. I'm not testing, am I dreaming right now? What I'm doing is just practicing trying to store a habit so that that habit carries over into my dreams. And this is a problem because if I'm just practicing, if I'm just doing this for practice and I know I'm awake, I don't need to check if I'm dreaming, then that's the habit that I'm actually going to store. That's what my dreams are going to remember. And in my dreams, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to practice. I'm just going to know that I'm awake and I'm not going to take them seriously. A real reality check is what the name suggests. It is a check to see, am I actually dreaming right now? And that's how it should be carried out every time. So how do we ensure this is the case when we're performing reality checks? How do we ensure that we're actually performing reality checks and not just reality check practice? Well, the very first thing that you need to do is to realise that you don't know that you're awake right now. It is that plain and simple. You do not know that you are awake right now unless you have actually done a test to see. Because in your dreams, you don't think, oh, I'm dreaming, do you? You think, I'm awake right now. So just the same as you're thinking right now as you're watching this video. So how are you supposed to realise you're dreaming if your entire habit that you have all of the time is believing well and truly that you're awake? You're going to believe that all the same when you're in your dreams. You could be performing reality checks all of the time and thinking that you're awake and thinking you're just practicing them, but in actual fact, you're asleep. So realise that feeling like you're awake is not an actual measure of you being awake. To find out if you're awake or not, you have to do a test. And that is the reality check's purpose. So the very first thing that you should be doing is asking yourself a simple question. How did I get here? Because the fact is, when you're in a dream, there's usually no logical sequence of events that led to you getting to where you are. You're just sort of plopped into a dream in the middle of it. But when you're here watching my video or listening to these words, you have a logical sequence of events that led you to getting here. Before this, you were scrolling YouTube and maybe you saw my video pop up on your homepage and you decided to click it. Or maybe you were searching for something and it came up. And then before that, you were maybe watching another video, and before that another one. Before that, maybe you were scrolling Reddit or Instagram. And before that, maybe you were driving home from work. If you pause and stop to think about it, you should be able to logically follow through the steps of everything you've done today, or at least the large important things. So the first step is to actually stop and do that. Go back through the events of the day and see if there's an actual logical series of events that you can follow. If there isn't, you have to realise that you're probably in a dream right now. But whether there is or there isn't, you want to be doubly sure of whether you are or aren't in a dream, so you want to move on to the next step. And the next step is the actual normal reality test itself. So let's take the examples I gave before. Looking at your hands, counting the fingers, and poking a finger into the palm of your hand. When you look at your hands and count your fingers, you have to have it in your head. I could be dreaming right now, and if I am dreaming, my hands are likely to look weird, my fingers might be weird sizes, or I might have more or less fingers than I normally have. So I'm going to look for these things. I'm going to carefully examine my fingers and I'm going to look for these things. I'm going to count them, I'm going to stop, I'm going to look away, I'm going to bring them back in front of my face and I'm going to count them again, see if it's the same number, see if it's the right number. And I'm going to look for any weird details on my fingers that might clue me into the fact that I might be dreaming. And then after you've done that, you want to perform another reality check. Just doing one isn't always enough, because sometimes you do one so well rehearsed that it ends up behaving the same way in the dream as it would in waking life. So you want to do another one just to be sure. So okay, we're going to try to poke our finger through the palm of our hands. Well, what do you do when you do this in waking life? Obviously you can't poke your finger through the palm of your hands, can you? So what do you actually do? You just poke the palm of your hand. You aren't like shoving it in with like full force, trying to like push it through to the other side and like actually rip a hole in your hand, are you? And you don't need to, because in a dream, just trying to poke your finger through the palm of your hand can allow for it to go right through. So that's what you have to have in your mind. You have to have in your mind, I might be dreaming right now, and if I am, when I try to poke my finger through my palm, it's not just going to stop there, it's going to go right through. Have that actual thought in your mind. And then when you try to poke it through, add a little more pressure. Don't like try to rip your hand apart, but add a little more pressure and try to see if it will go all the way through. And if it doesn't, you need to pause, stop what you're doing, take your hands away, and then bring them back up to your face and then do it again a second time. This helps reduce the chance of a reality check behaving the way it would in waking life and essentially tripping you up, because you assume that means you're awake and you go on your merry way. If you combine all of these things, your reality checks are not only more likely to carry over into your dreams because they're a more serious habit that you take seriously, but they're also more likely to work and get you lucid when they do. So to summarise, realise that you don't know if you're dreaming or not until you've done reality checks. Then try to retrace your steps throughout the day, as in dreams you won't always remember a series of events leading up to where you are. After that, take a simple reality check, like looking at your hands and examining them and counting your fingers, but take it slow and seriously. Think about what would happen if you are in a dream right now, and think about the fact that you could be, and you're checking. You're not just practicing to see if this happens later on in a dream. The dream could be right now, so examine them carefully, or do your reality check that you've chosen yourself carefully. Then pause, look away from whatever reality check you're doing, look back at it, and do the same thing again, very methodical and slow. Then you want to repeat this with another different reality check. You want to take it very, very slow, you want to pause after you've done it, look away and look back, and then you want to do it again. This combination of retracing your steps and doing 2 reality checks twice each, and doing all of this very slowly and very carefully, with the thought in your head the entire time, I could be in a dream, and actually taking that seriously, is going to make your reality checks massively more effective. These sorts of mental shifts can be massive when lucid dreaming, and I talk about several key things that are important about the way you think about lucid dreaming in my book, The Lucid Dream Book. If you're tired of having to hop from video to video, trying to find a solution to your particular lucid dreaming issue, then you're going to love the Lucid Dream Book. I'll read out one of the reviews that someone left of this book, because I really like this one. I find this book to be one of my favourites. Fascinating, thought-provoking and deeply practical. It guides you step by step on how to achieve lucid dreaming. Truly life-changing. Thank you so much. P.S. It feels like a secret book that hasn't reached the wider public, which makes reading it a bit sad, yet at the same time, it brings you the feeling of belonging to a small group of special people who have discovered it. There's a link for it in the top right hand corner or down in the description below. And if you use the code REALITY at checkout to show that you're coming from this video, then you'll get 25% off the book. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications so you can stay up to date when my new videos come out. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care and have some awesome lucid dreams.